Hey guys, Chris's life journey, the gifted voice. I know you guys are wondering, is it dark? I can't see her. What's going on? Well, I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, I think it was sometime last year, I was telling you guys that I was thinking about starting like an After Dark series about, situations, life circumstances, and just junk. Just talk about stuff. But anyway, I did post a video earlier about singleness and why I'm single. So I was trying to think about what I was going to say all night long and meditate on it. But I think the reason why I'm single is because I'm single. Well, it's because at first I'm waiting for God to send me the right person, the right spouse, man of God. A lot of times I tend to guard my heart from people and deal with trust issues because of the past pain and the past hurt that I've dealt with throughout these last couple years. Yes, I do desire to be in a relationship again. My hopes for it is to have a significant other that shares the same beliefs as me. I would like to be equally yoked with someone who loves the Lord just as I love the Lord. And I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life. I wouldn't say that I'm perfect because I'm not. And I've had to learn the hard way. I've had to learn to love myself all over again. And put God first above everything and not man. Trying to see how can I say this without getting choked up. A lot of times I am alone by myself. I do get lonely. I wouldn't be human if I didn't say I didn't get lonely. I know we all fall in love and we have somebody that we think that's the right one for us, and then we say that they're our soulmates, and then turns out they're not really what we expected. Either you get the soulmate from heaven or you get the soulmate from hell. And so that's a lot of times it's important to get to know people and know what they're about. So I would like to continue this singleness thing. And if you guys have any comments or questions or concerns, feel free to comment below. Please be respectful. I try to be respectful to my subscribers. I'm sure you guys will want the same. This is my channel. And I'm here. I'm not here to judge anybody. And so I would like the same. We disagree to agree. So let's all be respectful. And I try to treat people with love on my channel, On my channel, we can laugh, cry together. And I'm really trying to get with people that understand my story or who can relate through some things that they've been through as far as bad relationships, or whether it be with a spouse or a family member, anything like that. Sometimes it could be with coworkers that you work with. But I would just like to also give encouragement to anybody like me who's single, and maybe you're alone like me, and you spend a lot of lonely nights, and you go places by yourself, or people say that you're a loner, but just know that God is always with you. And he could be the best friend you could ever ask for when you depend on him. Especially when you go into his word. It's powerful, the word of God. And I'm just hoping and praying. I pray each and every day for that spouse, that significant lover that God has for me. Here I am, 33 years old, and I'm still not married. Yep, I said it. I'm still not married. No kids. It's funny because a lot of times, and I've had this, I think almost 33 years of my life. No. Since I was like, I think 22 up to now, I've been asked that question, why aren't you married? And I was like, what am I supposed to say? I don't know. Ask God. And I would get that a lot. Why are you not married? Or do you have kids? I'm sure you guys can relate to. Look. You can't relate to this if you're not single. It's for the single people. That when people come up to you like, why are you not married? You be like, okay. But it's like you see all these men and you're like, okay, maybe you feel like maybe you're not attractive enough, or what am I doing? Is it my demeanor? Blah, 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 blah. And deep down, we know maybe it's because the way we carry ourselves. But then again, it could be the opposite. It could be that, maybe it's something else that other people see that we can't see, that causes them not to, want to come up to us or to speak because the way we carry ourselves. Then again, it could be that person's shy, either or, vice versa. But anyway, being single can be hard or it can be easy. It's just all how you take it. I mean, I could say throughout this experience, throughout this journey that I've been going on, I have gotten closer and closer to God like never before. I'm not saying like going to church. Church is just a building, but it's about having relationship, talking to God, having those deep one-on-one conversations, and you did something wrong, and God can convict you about it so you can be right. And so I think being single causes you to work on yourself, to grow and to be a better person, and to be prepared for that significant other that God has for us to come into our lives, and I think he wants us to be ready. But then again, sometimes we may be getting ready, and that significant other can come. I don't know if you guys remember the story of Boaz in the Bible. Oh my God. And you like the lady who was in the field working. I don't know if it was Naomi or the other lady. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Boaz found her working in the fields. And he took her and he married her, I don't think she was looking for love, but he found her. And I think that's just a beautiful story in the Bible. And I've been saying this for a long time. I'm just waiting for my Boaz. And I'm waiting, and I prayed, but sometimes we could say to ourselves, like, God, it's just not happening fast enough. What is going on? Like, I didn't pray about it. I didn't told you what I wanted and everything, but it's still not happening. Still not going in my favor. Like, what is going on? You can do all those things while not understanding. And so you just pray, and say, Lord, just help me, Lord, help me. But God says, like, He wants us to wait. He wants us to be still and know that He is God. Because it doesn't happen on our time. It happens on His time. And I found that to be like very, very difficult at times because it's hard to wait. And when we don't wait and we go ahead and look for love and go behind God's back, that's when things don't work out as much, or you think the right one and He's not the right one. So I think God just wants us to wait. I mean, there's nothing nothing wrong going on dating apps, but I think a lot of times we search for love and we search for love in the wrong places. And I will admit, I'm not perfect. I wouldn't say that I haven't been on a dating app. I have. I'd be a hypocrite to say if I didn't. I have. And I found out that didn't work. And but prayer works. I find out that prayer works, and God is an on-time God. And all you have to do is ask Him what you want and pray for it. Now, He doesn't always give us what we want right then and there. But He knows the right time. The right time. And sometimes we have to suffer a little bit, to cry a little bit, scream a little bit. Lord knows the many nights I had to, argue with God for something I didn't understand that wasn't going my way. Many, many, many times. But just know, guys, it's okay to be single. But there is going to come a time where God will send us somebody, and He wants us just to focus on Him. Focus on Him, and at the right time, the right one, the right Boaz will show up. Whether it be, woman or man, whoever that God has God has for us. And He didn't say it would be easy. Lord knows singleness is not easy, but it can be easy. I've had nights where I would be under pressure. Those little late nights when you're tossing and turning in the bed and you wish you had somebody to hold you. That's the hardest nights. And I think that's a lot of times when we're battling our flesh and, the human, especially in the human body, which is normal. It's normal, And that's why we say, Lord, help me, Lord, because it's hard to wait. It's hard. But I would like to continue a second part of series for singleness. If you guys are interested, feel free to comment on this video. I do apologize for those who probably tuned in or who's going to tune in later. I know the screen is dark and you can't see me. This is basically an after series dark about singleness. I really didn't mean this for this video to be dark, but I just thought I would try something different because I'm in the bed. So let me just be honest. I just wanted to try something different, but I will put a title to this video. Okay, well, you guys have a blessed night, and remember to stay strong in the word and know that God is with us and we can get through this singleness. And God has somebody for us. And sooner or later, He's going to make a way for all of us because we're all His children. God bless you guys. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Crystal's Life Journey, the Get to Voice. Have a good night. Bye-bye.